We're live.
What? Oh, I'm not ready.
2,
The fuck is
4,
going on here?
6. Ready or not? Here, Finn comes early. Let's Get Stupid, brought to you by GeneralLeathercraft.com. Matt Hayden at Pioneer Script and Script needs. If you just missed his sale, that sucks. Wait till next year. He's obviously doing baseball belts. Baseball belts.
Baseball bats.
Regular belts, straps, wraps, hats, and maybe even bats.
Come on, if you listen to this show, you know it's on Pioneer Fit. Come on.
Yeah, you better. Key holders.
Go shop Pioneer Fit.
GeneralLeathercraft.com or Pioneer Fit on Instagram, of course. If you're in Austin area next weekend, I will be there with my wife to check out the meet that Bobby's running out there. So if you want to support Matt, he'll be out at the meet as well as I will be handling him. Also brought to you by SubZeroPlunge.com. Best cold and hot plunges, both sides of Mississippi. Code STUPID gets you $500 off. Also out of Austin, Texas. We are brought to you this week with Ranch Cop.
What?
Boom.
Thanks for having me.
Where'd he come from?
He came from his house.
What have you guys been doing? What happened? You're 25 minutes late, Kels.
23.
We were giving out books at the bars.
We were.
Oh no! What? What happened?
We went to Schmidt's.
Schmidt's gay.
You're gonna say that? Yes, went to Schmidt's gay for about an hour for the pre-show.
Hold on. Who went to Schmidt's? Just you two, or?
Yeah, me, Jersic, bartender Kendall.
What? The hell are you drinking, Callis?
That's a beer.
Oh my God!
Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm sober October, brother.
That's good. That's good.
Jersic's drinking for me. See, look at that.
Same here.
Only the best, Finn. You'd be proud. Look at that.
I love it. Miller Lite, that a boy. I got Tito's and Diet Mountain Dew over here.
Bragger.
Nice.
Been just sitting here scratching my mustache, waiting on you two boys.
Yeah, I wanted to turn the tables. I wanted you to wait for me for once.
You wait once, and the whole world's coming to an end.
Yeah, I know. It's all about me, boys.
I'm like, what the fuck, guys? You guys okay? Did somebody die?
I was waiting for your text. I'm like, I must still be training.
I was training. To beat the Russians.
How hot is it in the garage right now?
It's not bad actually. It's like 63.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
No, it's actually kind of a little warm.
Good thing you got those forearms to breathe over there.
I'm telling you, man. Nothing better. This is didn't I say this why I did this last time?
To piss off Karen?
Well, she was upset, but I love having my elbows free when I work out, obviously. And when you work out in a barn, that's usually in the 50s, in the 60s if you're lucky in the winter, right? You got to have a sweatshirt on, but you need your arms free. You need that movement, man, right?
Yeah, you want to be constricted.
So, yeah, too much. Forearms never get cold.
That's good, Tommy.
You know, cock, yes. Forearms, no.
You know where you can warm that up?
Yes, and some warm apple pie.
Yeah, that's an option, I suppose.
So what were you guys doing at the bar? Hold on, you're not even drinking. Why are you at the bar too, Callis?
Well, it's sober October, dude. I'm waiting. Ever since Cam's wedding, I haven't drank a drop.
Yeah, 23 days. So why would you tempt yourself at a bar?
I like the temptation.
Oh, it's kind of like edging.
Yeah, it's exactly like edging.
Like the drinking style of edging.
Yeah, just be around it, sniff it,
Mm-hmm.
look at Jersic while he drinks it, edging. Yeah, no, we went to a bar and then had a meeting, right, Jersic?
Yeah, we had a meeting.
Oh, meeting.
Talk about my training coming up.
Yes.
Important.
Jersic has hired me for his coaching, so we're going to be training and dieting down.
Training for what?
2 things, Jersic.
Mm-hmm.
You tell him. It's your body, your choice.
My choice, yeah. Well, so the one thing I've competed in the last year, I've done 3 of them, is a competition called the Tactical Games.
Yes.
So what it pretty much is it's a combination of shooting and fitness. 2-day competition. You do a lot of running, a lot of gunning, a lot of shooting. Pretty addictive. So I've done 3 of those. Running and gunning, yeah. So I approached Tommy because I am done with the season this year. I didn't qualify for nationals. I was hoping to qualify for nationals. I did not. And as of now, the next competition I'm doing is July of next year. They just released a schedule for next year. So I reached out to Tommy and said, I want to ramp up my training and become a little more competitive in that. And I think that's easier with a coach telling you what to do, as opposed to me just kind of meandering into the gym and just doing what I feel like. Because you got to
tactical games. What kind of what kind of training? I'm saying, what kind of training are you getting into?
So a lot of high intensity cardio. So the way the layout usually works is you compete Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You have 4 events on Saturday and 3 events on Sunday. So what is that? 7 events total?
Yep.
So generally what every event has is a physical aspect and a shooting aspect. Now they will usually do event that is just nothing but shooting. They call it a 2-gun stage because you're shooting your pistol and your rifle. And then depending on the event, they may just do a physical only event. So the first competition I did, the one event, you put a 50-pound ruck on and you had 2 minutes to do as many step over box as you could. And then that's how you just gain points. But then I went out to Arizona in February and they did not do an event that was just strictly physical. Just wasn't built into the competition. So, like what's a perfect example? The one event I did out in Arizona, the clock started, you had a minute to get on a air bike and earn as many calories as you could. And for every calorie, that was a bullet that you earned to put in your rifle. And then as soon as that minute was done, you had to get up to the firing line, load the bullets into the magazine, load your rifle, and then shoot. And then when that minute was done, you had to be done shooting and get back to your bike, start pedaling again. And you did that 4 total times. So the one thing that was killer in Arizona is we were competing. It was almost 5,000 feet above sea level.
Yeah.
Whereas out here in beautiful central Illinois, northern Illinois,
it's like 75.
I think we're like, 74, 75. Yeah. So that was definitely a gut check. I have never competed or done much at that elevation. So I wasn't the only one. There was a lot of people out from out east, Midwest that had a lot of issues doing some of the events. So
you get that heart rate up. The heart rate's up. It's a lot harder to shoot.
Yep. Right. Steady.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, like for the listeners, if you ever seen the biathlon and the Olympics, it's kind of that same concept as you're really getting an elevated heart rate. And then you got to calm down because you're shooting and then they score everything on the time you finish the event. Your misses count against you. So yeah, it's pretty addictive, and the crew does a really good job of keeping these events kind of fresh. They don't redo a lot of events. They're very creative. So like the one event in Arizona, we shot a distance range with our rifles, and as soon as we were done, they sent you on a 3-mile run. I mean, it was simple as that. But then I've done one where you're loading sandbags, you're climbing over metal rigs, climbing ropes, crawling under the rig, dragging the sandbag back and shooting. So it's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of cool people. I mean, I thought I met a lot of cool people in powerlifting, which I did. You know, obviously you two are pretty cool.
Standard.
Yeah. But there's a lot of neat people you meet at these competitions.
I know when I shoot, I try to relax. I always sing like a Conway Twitty song. Now, do you do something similar to that? When, say, you get off the bike, you're ready to shoot, you're down, you get your breath or whatever, and then out, inhale, exhale, whatever. And then I always sing like, hello, darling, in my head as I'm doing it. Do you do something like that?
Yeah. So I concentrate on it's 3 seconds in through the nose, 3 out through the mouth, because you need to force that oxygen in to slow that heart rate down as best as you can. And then you just relax. And then my thing too is just, deep breath, steady press, because you're pressing that trigger to the rear.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Pressing it to the rear.
That one was for you, Finn.
Thank you. I can smell it from here.
So yeah, like I mentioned, I've done 3 and I've made improvements, mostly on my physical end. I was a fairly proficient shot before I even started doing these. And I did that first one in Iowa last year, and the physical aspect was a real gut punch. So then I started training myself harder on that. And now I've gotten to the point I'm like, all right, well, I think it's time now to enlist some help, enlist some coaching, and hopefully take it to the next level next year.
Now, how does Kalis know how to coach something like this?
Well, so we've always practiced that Be Better, obviously, is a stronger athlete's a better athlete, right? It doesn't matter if you're fucking bowling, playing table tennis, tactical games, golf, anything,
Tiger Woods.
with that strength background. But the big issue with guys like John who just train themselves is you always do what you want to do, not what you should do. So even implementing just like stuff that I've taken from bodybuilding training, powerlifting training different kind of clients, like doing the stuff that you don't want to do, but you need to do. When it's programmed in by someone else, you'll do it.
Yeah. You don't want to
Typically,
let
when
them down.
don't, yeah, exactly. Like, well, I'm paying for this. I'm doing this. Like
Similar.
committing to him. Like it's a whole more of, like you said, not letting someone down.
Yeah, it's kind of like going to the gym with a training partner. It's just a virtual training partner.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. So, and then it'll have to just be a little bit more specific when it comes to his training, like, because we can obviously write the workouts for the strength part and then also the cardio regimen. And then it'll be like, okay, it might be something to where, do some battle ropes or the, was it wind bike? What the hell do you call that thing? Air bike.
Yeah.
And then run and, maybe he can take it outside, do that, go put some bullets in there, run over here, do a box jump, go over it. Like, so that stuff's going to be kind of
split wood. I got a lot of wood he can split.
Split wood. Run to Finn's house. Grab the e-bike.
Yep. I'm sure he's got a lot of wood too at his house. Probably Jersey.
It's got to be split.
Yeah.
There you go. Throw that in the routine.
So that could be, it could be anything, which kind of gives me free reign as a coach to like learn how to train tactical athletes, because it'll be kind of a little bit of a give and take. But 90% of the training is going to be basically strength based and cardio based. Outside of that, getting real specific, it'll be based on the competitions in his past. What can we do to kind of prepare mentally and physically? What can we zone in on that you might be missing in your training, just maybe you didn't want to do it, or just from more experience as an athlete. So the biggest plan now is to have him drop about 26 pounds. Jesus. So we're going to get him down.
Is there a body weight for these competitions, John?
There isn't. No. So they have intermediate division, they have tactical division, and then elite. And then after that, there's 40 plus, 50 plus. And I just found out today they're actually adding a 60 plus division, because there is enough guys that express enough interest. The organization was like, hey, cool, if there's enough guys to do it, we'll add it, which I think is really neat that there's guys coming out doing it. It's men and women too. Some of the women in these competitions are just studs. I mean, the marksmanship and physically wise, I mean, they're studs. There's guys that have, actually women too, that have competed in the actual CrossFit games, the championships. They come out and do these competitions. Oh, look who joins us.
Wrong again.
Wrong again. Just in time.
Thought I wasn't going to be on the podcast.
Wrong again, buddy.
Wrong again.
Well, I was going to ask Tom then, a guy that I would reach out to that knows a lot about that would probably be Tony, right? Tony Setnament, whatever, real tactical. Isn't that what he did a lot of? Tactical.
Yeah, he did do a lot of that. I'm not too sure if he does a lot of coaching. I'm not too sure what that guy does.
Yeah,
I know he runs a gym, but I don't know.
Didn't he go out and coach that stuff though?
Well, he keeps a lot. He's very careful on social media with the firearm stuff, because he doesn't want Instagram to ban him.
Right. Yeah.
So there's a handful of firearms enthusiasts and guys that train that I won't come across. And I mean, you Finn, you've run into it before, like stuff's getting throttled down.
Oh yeah, big time.
And they, like, I'll go to their page and go like, oh my God, there's 6 new posts here over the last 3 weeks. Like, I haven't seen any of this. And Tony's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Where he's extremely careful about how much he posts, because he does a lot of firearms training down in Florida. And, he'll put like a story up, hey, I got new classes released, go check it out. And then that's it. But, yeah, he does not post a lot with the firearms anymore, because I think he's afraid of Instagram just walking in and being, hey, you know what, you're done. See you later. Yep, delete.
There's a guy, you brought this up, there's a range day down in Texas for that guy donut operator again, Tom, that I got invited to, but I mean, it's down in like Houston area.
Who the fuck is
that guy was talking about last time?
Donut operator.
Yeah, that
his
guy.
His name on Instagram is donut operator, but he's like he has these range days. All these like really famous people go out there. Undertaker was there last time.
Never heard of him.
I don't remember.
He's
Are you
got
going?
I don't know. I want to go, but
that's a no. That's a hard no. You don't go to the powerlifting meets an hour from me that me and Cam are doing. There's no way you're going to Texas to go miss a bunch of targets.
Wow.
Yeah, right. That's true. He's got a big podcast called Unsubscribe. So I don't know if you guys ever heard. I think his real name is I don't know, Donut Operator. Brandon Herrera and this other guy, they're all part of it. I don't know if you maybe John might know these guys. He's big into shooting.
I can't say I've ever heard of Donut Operator. No.
So I think he used to be a cop or something.
Oh, John should know him then.
Oh yeah, I know all of them.
Don't you know all of them, Johnny?
I know all of them. Yeah.
Well, then how the hell did you not know this guy? He's a famous cop.
I don't know, Finn.
Well,
I got a lot of followers.
Hey, I got a lot of. Does he know John? That's
right. He should.
Well,
he
I
probably,
did mess,
he
I
probably
just messaged
follows
him.
me.
Do you know Ranch Cop? And he hasn't messaged me back yet, so we'll see. But maybe
he's probably stunned that you know me.
Yeah.
What Brandon?
You know Ranch Cop? His name on Instagram is Donut Operator.
Yeah, just straight donut.
Maybe me and John. Maybe we can go down there. Yeah, do some.
I'm all about shooting.
How do you spell donut?
Let me look it up. Dough and nut.
Well, it's either D-O nut or D-O-U-G-H.
Speaking of nut.
Speaking of donuts, I had my first Krispy Kreme this week. My entire life.
Are you serious?
D-O-N-U-T.
Never had one ever. I never had a Krispy. They're like
do not.
They're not like available.
I never had one either, Tom.
Because it's not like Jacob Ross brought him to the gym.
I think I told Jacob that. I never had one of those. Where do you get
from?
Krispy Kreme?
McDonald's. They made a partnership with McDonald's.
They're out at McDonald's now for everywhere?
Yep.
Jacob brought a six-pack to the gym.
How were they?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good.
How are they going to get these everywhere?
I would have had 6 more, but he only brought me 1. So
that's the thing. You could eat the whole box.
Yeah, you really could.
Yeah.
I mean, they really
they're
just
really good.
Slid down the gullet, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So I went back that day and got I didn't get any more donuts. I forgot about them, but I did get that Big Mac McChicken.
Oh, you got
the
that
chicken Big Mac.
Chicken Big Mac.
Quarter pounder, right? That's causing everybody like dying.
The E. coli one? No, I said
Oh, yeah.
hard pass in the E. coli. I'll take that.
Right.
I had it for
chicken,
breakfast.
Did you have those French fries that fucking Trump gave you?
Trump did not give me any French fries.
He was running the fucking drive-through.
Yeah. No, but that chicken Big Mac's pretty good. I had that, a couple double cheeseburgers, and then a McChicken on the side just in case, and then some fries.
Yeah.
But,
did you get that free 10-pack deal?
No, it's for delivery, brother. That was delivery.
Yeah.
They raped you on.
You're getting batter from here.
So that was $40. I had 2
$40
kids'
McDonald's?
meals, but I mean, the majority of it was just mine. Ridiculous, dude. $40. Remember they had the dollar menu? Now it's like the $4 menu. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Double cheeseburger is like $3.50.
Inflation.
It's ridiculous, man.
I've never had a cheeseburger from McDonald's, ever.
I haven't had one today, for sure. I almost swung in after the bar, but decided not to.
How many like hamburgers have you had from fast food restaurants?
I don't know.
Like every one?
Yeah, I mean, I've had like your In-N-Out when we're out of town.
5 Guys.
5 Guys, way
Five Guys I've
overpriced.
had. Yeah.
McDonald's,
Wendy's.
Burger King, Wendy's. What other fast food joints are there that's got burgers?
Culver's.
Yeah.
Culver's, of course, I've had Culver's.
5 Guys and Culver's are the only burgers I've ever had from a fast food joint.
Yeah, they're both pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, I would say probably the best is like your 5 Guys or your Amber. I want to do not disturb.
Culver's was good. I'd never had one, and it was very good.
Yeah, Butterburger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Butterburger's good. I mean, the In-N-Out is great, but sometimes just because it's like haven't had it in like a year or two because it's all West Coast now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a West Coast thing. I think it's creeping way back, but
It's in the South too, like Texas. It's all over Texas now.
yeah, it's in Texas now. Yeah, I don't know. I've had a burger pretty much everywhere, I guess.
I guess maybe
Whataburger. You ever had a
I've had Whataburger, yeah, because I had to compare because people say Whataburger is better than In-N-Out. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
So, why is there any burgers I'm missing while I'm on my bulk? Me and Jursic are trying to go this way. He's trying to go down. I'm trying to. We're trying to see what weight we pass.
Yeah.
As he comes down and I go up. I don't know what's your guess.
Guess at what? Where's Jursic at right now? 250?
245. This morning.
245?
246, right? 246?
Was it 246?
I think it's 246.
Sure.
Yeah. And what do you weigh, Tom?
Like 2. I had to back off the fucking Uncrustables to make my stomach hurt, man. They're killing me. So I had to back off. I don't know what the hell happened. I cut those out. My stomach's fine. So I've been trying to add more food in. So I've been doing like a pizza a day or like McDonald's every night.
And why are you trying to get so big? Why a pizza a day?
Yes.
God,
Well,
like a Jack's?
Okay, so you'll get pissed at this. I was being cheap as shit. I went to the grocery store the other day, yesterday, and I saw Jack's Pizza. I'm like, oh, there's gonna be like a 3 for $12 deal or like a 4 for $15 deal, like something. There's gotta be some kind of deal for sure on Jack's.
Yeah,
No
right.
deals, 0 deals. I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Jack's.
So the pizza
Wrong
next
again.
to it, wrong again, was Geno's East, and it was 2 for like, was it 2 for $9? And I was like, oh, I'll save $1. Genius, because Jacks were $5 each, but I thought it was a lot. I was
Hell
like, fuck
yeah.
that. I'm not buying that. This Geno's East is terrible. It was like the worst pizza ever.
Yeah, I never.
So
I never had
small, thin, floppy piece of shit, dude. It's like nothing like a
that.
Jack's.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Amber's
Oh,
like, yeah, those
man.
aren't that good. I go, well, I don't go grocery shopping, so I'm like fucking lost in there.
Connie's is really good, but they're
Connie's. I like the home run in, but I want something like
All right.
thin that I could just fucking
Yeah, Jack's is the best.
eat if I don't want to. That's why I'm big.
Very
mistake.
easy to eat. 1,200 calories.
Yes, and I fucked that up. It's very
50 grams of
embarrassing.
fat.
Never again.
What about DiGiorno? Because you don't even know if it's delivery or DiGiorno.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll
it's a little
know. I
high
hate
tone,
DiGiorno.
yeah.
Hate that.
Too
It's
high
like
tone.
What
I
about
want to be
red-
fancy, but I'm not.
Hard to
It's
eat
like,
too.
it's like Finn marrying somebody in a fucking with a clip-on tie.
Yeah, it's like
You fancy or
kind of
not, figure it
fancy,
out.
but yeah, but also hillbilly.
Yes,
What about Red Baron?
Baron's good. I like
Red Baron's
Baron.
all right. Yeah, I
They're a
don't
little-
mind Red Baron.
little more
Tombstone every
pricey,
once in a
too.
while.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
yeah. But Jack's is by far the easiest to eat, make,
Yes.
everything.
Yeah. So we'll see. If I keep that up, I would imagine we'll cross paths at 236. It'd be my. I
That's
don't
the
know what
number.
Jursic thinks, but that'd be my guess because Jursic's 246. I imagine with some tightening of his diet, his first 10 pounds will come off rather fast, probably in less than
Yeah.
10 weeks.
Less than 10 weeks, I would guess.
Well, because we're goal is a pound a week
Oh,
on average. 26 weeks puts us into like
Hmm.
March, April. Gets him down to 220. We can see what he looks like. See if he wants to pursue tactical games harder. See if he wants to do maybe a show, walk on stage. We can kind of judge everything from that point. That was the goal. That is the goal for next year.
Jursic must be getting wanting to get down because his wife is competing all the time, right?
He is.
She's probably
Yeah.
always eating perfect right in front of you, looking great. You're like, man, I gotta fucking match this.
I'm telling you, she's killing it. She got 2 shows coming up. One is next weekend in Chicago, and then to the weekend before Thanksgiving in DeKalb, IL.
DeKalb.
Yeah, Big
Yeah.
Kowski show there.
It is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So she's killing it. Obviously, Jacob,
No, I mean, what's interesting
Yeah.
is
She's
I
a
don't
big lister.
look at a lot of her progress pictures because
Oh,
she works
come
so hard
on.
her.
You're just saying that because her
I
husband's on here. You fucking pervert.
No,
What's that
Nope.
poster behind you?
It's that screensaver, pal.
oh, I did bring something else out of the archives for the podcast.
You don't mow
but
another
that's later.
land's lawn.
No, I've only seen one. This whole prep, I've only actually seen one progress picture, and I got to say, she's made significant progress from last year. She looks really good.
I couldn't
Yeah.
agree more. And
Do we care sharing that picture?
damn it,
You gotta
Finn,
ask John.
wrong again. Yeah.
You don't subscribe to Ranch Cop OnlyFans?
No, I didn't. I'll have to get
Yeah.
the password from Tank.
It's a
Yeah.
only who's that? Never heard of him.
Wrong again.
Nah,
Wrong
wrong again,
again.
pal. Sorry. No,
Yeah,
I'm
John,
excited.
yeah,
I'm excited
John,
for it. So
You gotta. I mean, when the wife's, crushing it like she is, you got to step up your game, man.
Yeah, you can't let your wife beat you, John. Of course not.
oh yeah, see. Can't have that. She's running the ranch.
Yeah.
And I'm over there doing dishes and
Yeah.
tidying
Being
up
the
the
kids.
house. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Those 2
You
animals.
don't,
Yep. Breakfast
you don't
time.
need ranch mom.
meatballs. Yeah, ranch
No.
mom. Just like how Cam turned into fucking mom bod.
Yeah, Cam's mom bod. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get Joe with a set of lips on my neck.
$150 cover it right up.
Gonna have to go to his guy.
Yep.
Billy, get over here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to revoke my alpha membership.
Yep.
I
Gone.
can't have that.
No way.
Wrong again.
Well, I'm going the other way in body weight. John, do you want to guess where I stepped on the scale? Tom saw it in person. What I was the other afternoon.
Oh my God.
Jersey, what'd you do, brother?
Well, that's the beer you gave me, buddy.
Shook it up on
Oh,
you. that prick.
jeez.
I'll bring you.
I thought it was my flexing there.
Um,
what do you think it weighed?
Jizzed all over the table.
Well, judging by that picture of your monstrous lats I saw a couple weeks ago, staring off into the sunset, 265.
No, he's 268 the other week.
Are you saying higher?
275.
Yep.
75.
274, right on the money. Yep.
Brother, you've been eating the meat and cheese.
I've been
Peanut
eating
butter.
so I'm too cheap. Tom's too cheap to buy Jack's pizzas. I'm too cheap to buy Uncrustables. So I just
have
go
mine.
get the club Costco size club crackers, and I get a jar of peanut butter, and I'll eat a whole sleeve. I'll take one out, put peanut butter on it, I'll eat a whole sleeve, and then drink a protein shake with it.
Thank you.
Hold on. What are you eating? Costco
What?
size club? What's a club cracker?
No, I'm good.
The rectangle ones, not the saltines, like the rectangle ones.
Are you a
The
chunky
club.
or smooth kind of guy?
No, smooth all day.
Smooth. Okay, sure.
Yeah. If I want nuts, I'll just eat nuts.
What about
Jeez.
protein peanut butter? You ever thought of that?
No, I drink a shake with it.
But they have protein peanut butter. I love that stuff. I
Yeah,
eat
but
that all the
I
time.
like washing it down with the old chocolate shake.
Well, yeah, I do that too, of course. You got the shake, but you take you got that protein peanut butter. Now you got all these flavors.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I should get
adds
some
to
of that.
Oh yeah, it's good that. I forget what kind I got. Well, Icon Meals makes
Rub
one,
that
so I got
Miller
one of
Lite in.
those. And then I
Right.
got that Fit
Great for
Butter
the
guy
finish.
sent me a bunch.
Yeah. All right, I'm back, Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah. The fans want to know.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 300 pounds.
Come on.
Bullshit. I can 300 pounds.
I gotta show Cam how it's done.
Yeah,
You
Tom,
know,
if you can get to like what do you got? 240?
240 would probably be where I'll call it, because it's like,
50
dude, every like
pounds?
2-3 hours I'm eating and I don't fucking want to. And like majority of my food's like good. It's like chicken, rice, barbecue sauce, chicken, rice, barbecue sauce. It's like eggs, rice. It's like over and over and over. It's like that's probably 4 or 5 meals a day.
Mhm.
And then I'm now throwing in a pizza or McDonald's. Like, so it's like, I don't want to fucking eat this shit. I
Yeah,
don't
who
care.
said
Like,
that?
fuck
That's how what's his name gained a lot of weight was
Tank?
is that Larry Wheels? Is he the one that was saying that?
I'm sure that was Larry Wheels.
Well,
Well, he gained weight.
Flex.
He said he ate a pizza. He'd throw a pizza in all the time. Like he'd eat regular meals, his regular diet,
Yeah.
but then add a pizza every day, or he did something like that. One of those guys.
And that was it, huh?
Well, I mean, probably numerous drugs on top of that.
Right.
But
Come on, let's
he
let's
had-
call a spade here. Come on.
Yeah, he added one pizza and he gained weight. I don't know.
Yeah.
He gained a lot of weight.
What's the heaviest you ever got, Finn?
Probably
260?
Probably 260, right?
Probably the 250s.
Yeah.
I usually, most of the time, I'm always between 240, 250.
I wasn't sure if you ever got into the 260s. I know you got.
No, I never
Kinda
touched
big there.
260 that I know of. I mean, I may have, but I never weighed myself.
Yeah.
I know I've been in the 250s. But yeah, most of the time when I weigh myself, I'm in that range, 40s, usually in the 40s, mid 40s.
That's where you're most
low
comfortable.
40s. Yeah, most comfortable there. Probably sitting around 240 right now.
Yeah.
I
This
can't
is
believe
the
Tom's
heaviest
going to
I've
be
been.
around 240.
Yeah,
Trying,
that's
man.
big.
I was
I
like,
mean, that's by far the biggest you ever been, right?
yeah, because even like, was it last year I tried pushing it and I like got to like 229 at like night with my, you know what I mean? It was like as
Yeah.
hard as I could push, drinking water. I was like, I
Yeah.
just want to see if I get to 230 at any point, and I couldn't. I mean, I was right there, but now it's like I'll walk into the gym at like 233. I'm like, okay, I still got 2 meals left, so I'm like, okay, and I'm like, yeah, I have my shoes on. I'm not taking my shoes off, getting naked. You know what I mean? Like, just walking on the scale. All right, 233.
Yeah.
Still got 2 meals left. Still got to eat, drink. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm probably right around that. So, but if I just want to step on the scale and see 240, be great.
You don't strip down to weigh in at the gym?
Sometimes I do. If I
All
think
the
you're
time.
coming in, I take my clothes off real quick.
Yeah. Whoa, I
I
didn't
take
see you
a
there.
shit.
Just hold that 10-pound dumbbell, Tom. Right?
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
put it on there and Cam will go
Weird.
nuts.
Well, this is
Fuck, you're
weird.
more than me.
Can't start calling me, freaking out. Dixie,
Yeah.
well, more pasta. Give him
Yeah,
a
that's
grabber.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is anybody talked to Cam? Is he back?
He
Yes,
talked.
he called me
messaged
Monday.
tonight. Yeah.
Okay,
Called me in
all
a
right.
panic.
I've lost so much
And,
weight.
and-
I've been on vacation.
Well, no, we fucked up his marriage certificate form.
Oh shit.
Like,
Oh,
put the
I thought
wrong-
you
He's
said-
not
I thought you were gonna
married.
stop in marriage.
I guess we got to do it again.
Yep.
Do it again.
Wrong again.
Yeah,
Wrong
you're
again,
married.
Cam.
Wrong again, bud.
No,
You
I guess
trusted us. You fucked
you
up.
have to, when you put down your name, you have to put, it said, I thought it
Your
said,
real name?
oh, I mean, yeah, he put his real name down.
Cowboy Cam 69.
Okay, all
Scratching
right.
off Mr.
Yeah.
Mombod. You're supposed to put like your name, how you're ordained or whatever. And I thought it just meant like write that you're ordained. So I just put Tom Callis, ordained. And they're like, well, you ministered, reverend? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm just ordained. But I'm ordained minister. I didn't write that. They're like, well, you didn't write that. It's like, you just add it? They're like, no. I'm like, okay. So they had to like send me new paperwork and I had to like refile it or something. I don't know. And then send it back.
No.
So I told Cam, I go, last ditch effort. I go,
you can get
I
out of
never
here
do
right now, bud.
anything. I could lose this.
Yeah.
Never happened.
I would have charged him again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Technically, I'm marrying
Yeah.
you again. So
Yeah, he's got an already outstanding invoice, so it'll be a
Yeah.
second one coming at him.
I'll send that one too.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah. What was he doing? I got a bunch of messages one day. He was like drunk, lost a bunch of money at a random bar somewhere in Nevada.
Yeah, I didn't talk to him once when he was gone. I said, "Good riddance."
Yep.
Was he in
Yeah.
Reno?
Yeah, he was in Reno, and then he went to like Lake Tahoe and
Lake
some other
Tahoe?
town
Yeah.
or something out in that way.
Yeah, east side of Tahoe, right? I'd
Yeah.
imagine.
East Side?
Yeah, because I went to the west side. Beautiful, but then my phone
West
stopped working,
Side?
so it's very hard to get around.
Ross
But
is
yeah,
throwing out
Lake
gang
Tahoe is
symbols.
awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm a big gangbanger over here, especially around Lake Tahoe region.
Settle down, Ross. Like,
Yeah, take it easy.
doing that on the podcast.
Don't want to get us shut down.
Were you at one of those P. Diddy parties?
No.
Okay. Somebody said you were.
Just delivered
Well,
the baby
dude-
oil.
Well, it was with you
Did
and
you
Lou
hear-
All Dang, I heard.
Did you hear the latest lawsuit?
Oh, yeah. Tell
What
him.
is
Tell
it?
the world, buddy.
Gosh. His apparently his trainer said that he was drugged at a party. This is like 2 years ago.
Trainer
And
Jacob Ross.
he was passed around as a sex toy for everyone's enjoyment.
Oh, no.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, what do you mean?
That's what the
women?
report said.
I
don't know. That's
he's
what-
a guy.
Yes.
Wow.
Even worse.
Okay. God, I wonder what they were doing.
Scratch that off
Probably
my bingo
playing
card for
canasta.
2024.
Man, so you went to one of those P. Diddy parties you said like 10 years ago with Lou All
No,
Dang and stuff?
I've never been to a P. Diddy party. I've been to a Future party. I've been
Oh,
to Future's
boy.
birthday
Was
party.
P. Diddy
in
there?
Los Angeles. He might have been. I didn't see him, but he might have been there.
Oh my God.
But that was a wild party.
I can't believe you're part of this, Jacob.
I didn't stay very long at that one.
Hey, put Let's Get Stupid exclusive. I mean, this is a huge exclusive.
second.
You're hearing it first here, fans.
Yeah. Jacob Ross was at a future party. P. Diddy might have been there. That's a huge exclusive,
Yep.
brother.
Big exclusive. Big
Yeah,
exclusive.
there you go. There's your title for this episode. Jacob Ross
Mhm.
might have been at a P. Diddy party. I mean, that's a attention getter. Right
Well, we'll
there.
put
No,
Jacob
Jacob-
Ross. Trainer got passed around like a bottle of Crown.
Look, he's always sweet to me.
Yep.
So Jacob Ross might have been at a party that P. Diddy might have also been at.
That's a
Maybe.
long title, man.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
long. I'm gonna shorten that.
Just
up.
abbreviate it. It'll be okay. Just
Jacob
abbreviate
Ross is best friends with P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Just sum it up.
it. National Enquirer style.
Yeah.
Jacob Ross is an alien who's best friends with P. Diddy.
Yeah.
And he knows where Elvis is living.
Jacob
And
Ross
Tupac.
served French fries at a drive-thru on Friday. The next day, he was with P. Diddy.
Serving him some baby oil.
That's crazy, man. And the date rape drug, they said.
And pink
Oh, yeah.
cocaine, right?
Yeah, and pink eye.
Pink cocaine.
Mm.
Pink eye. Well, probably pink eye.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm
A
sure
lot
that
of
got passed around too.
a lot of ass eating going on, probably. Hey, before you got
Well,
on here, Ross, your guys were there delivering books again.
You
what that
I heard
means.
about this.
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
yeah.
It's all over the internet
Well,
already?
I got invited, but it was Ashton. It's Ashton's birthday, like actually today. So we went to eat downtown St. Charles, where she wanted to go. So
Told
I
her
bet
to
you
go
guys
to
went to
Schmitz.
Schmitz. Yeah. I got you a table for Schmitz.
Would have grabbed
baby,
it.
I know this place. I know you're only turning 8, but there's this place called Schmitz.
Yeah.
It is
Would have loved it.
right up your alley.
Very
Yeah.
kid friendly.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, for sure.
They got nachos.
People come from miles around.
Chicken fingers. A lot of
Mhm.
books.
But I was invited. Tom just said, "Could you come to the public library in Elbert?" And I was like, I knew exactly that meant Schmitz.
That's code word Schmitz.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Tom's a librarian.
I got a
One of his
lot
many
of
hats.
leather-bound books, Jacob.
Lots of leather-bound books. Lots of leather-bound books.
I got a message here from Jacob Ross asking me to come on the podcast.
The good thing you're
Well, I
running
sat
this, Phil.
Yeah.
It's
I
your
was,
lucky day,
I was
bud.
in the weight room for a while. I didn't want to interrupt. You guys were cruising along there.
Yeah, well, when
but,
you go to full screen, you can't see who's in the waiting room.
yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I bet Jacob will text us if he's in.
Yeah.
He's in.
But I did have a double cheeseburger tonight. at
From
Alter
where?
Brewing. Alter Brewing. It was very good.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, it was very good.
That sounds good. What happened with this guy getting throat punched, Tommy?
Oh, I saw that with Big Mike.
Do you know these
something.
guys?
No, I kind of think I follow that Big Mike guy just because he kind of seemed like no nonsense training stuff,
Yep.
and I was like, oh,
Definitely no
whatever.
nonsense, it looks like.
Yeah, definitely. He's got the no nonsense part down. And then there's like, I don't know, a bunch of people jumped on this for views, I think. So everybody's talking about it because
Oh,
they want
yeah.
you to click on their
Big
reel,
time.
in your opinion. Basically, it sounds like some guy was like a science-based lifter, and the guy was like making fun of him, like every guy who knows everything's small. So what else do you need, or something like along those lines of like making fun of him.
Hold on,
And then
who was
all of a
making fun of who?
The big guy was making fun of the science people in general.
Yeah,
And the science kid, I don't know what his name is, responded, and then I guess they go to the same gym. I don't fucking know.
yeah.
And then I just see a video just like this, and I'm like, I wonder what the background of that is.
Yeah, I saw that video.
And they
too.
said
I
the
mean,
guy
that
went to
video's
like
everywhere.
a CT scan afterwards, went to the hospital.
For a neck.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
allegedly, that one guy has a pretty big following, but around scientific-based training, kind of like a newer Lane Norton, kind of that style.
Yeah, I heard he's popular.
So,
I don't know who he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So
I
this
just
other
looked at
guy-
his name. He had 2 million followers.
Jeez,
a lot.
right. Yeah. So this other guy's like old school bodybuilder, and he just made the comment that, the smartest science guys are always the smallest. And the other guy this all online. The other guy made a comment back, and he's like, "Hey, a lot of lifters nowadays are using that scientific approach. Like Chris Bumstead, allegedly kind of follows a very scientific approach, whatever." And then they were at the same gym, and he said that the guy walked past him and said something, and he was like, "Oh, that's funny." And the guy's like, "Oh, you're about to see how funny it is." And then they just started arguing, and he kind of gave him the old throat punch a couple times, and now he's pressing charges. The scientific guy.
Jeez,
Assault.
that's assault, brother.
So
Well, I
can't
know that
find more.
some of the best bodybuilders of all time and did use a scientific approach. So, Ronnie Coleman, Dorian Yates, Schwarzenegger,
Huck Finn.
Huck Finn barbell, very scientific approach.
Very scientific.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Division, subtraction.
Yeah.
Yeah, mathematics. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Mathematics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Some trigonometry.
Ooh, yeah, I did not pass that. That was bad. Not very good. I took practical math in high school, but and it was my downfall in college. I failed every math class I took. Not good.
Well, that's why Karen runs a checkbook.
Oh, that's true too. Right again.
Right again.
So what? Did this guy get arrested then? What's the? Has anybody heard anything else? What happened to the guy that throat punched the guy?
The thing I saw today, I think it's RX Muscle that I saw it. They said that the DA announced that they're pressing charges, and he was still training clients at the gym though. So we'll see.
I heard he got banned from the gym.
Oh, they banned him finally.
The guy that he assaulted.
Jeff
Like-
Napier, his name.
Yeah, he put hey update on the one post. He goes that gym had banned him.
Gotcha.
Drama.
Do we have that in our bylaws, Tom? If you throat punch somebody, do you get banned or are you good?
No, that's actually encouraged. And if
Okay,
you-
all right.
When you sign a waiver,
be
anything
better,
can happen.
man. Come on, that ain't be better.
Well, sometimes you got to do things old school. Okay, get the lawyers out of it and fight like a man.
Mhm.
Well, my wife has battered me several times there. So
What?
Prime example.
yeah,
Exclusive.
yeah.
Get it up there.
Exclusive. Get that on the banner.
Mrs. Ranch Cop has assaulted Mr. Ranch Cop several times at the gym.
Yeah, I misload the bar. I mean, it's my fault, right?
Jesus.
You were out of line.
I was out of line. She assaults me. Jacob
At least
turns
you
his
didn't. At
back.
least you didn't misfire.
Acts like he sees something in
Yeah.
the parking lot. Yep.
Misfire.
Yeah. I'm
No,
like, is that another
I don't misfire,
excursion?
brother. I got twins. Come on.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
That's true too.
Yeah.
You got twin boys too. God, dog, you're like a sniper.
They're animals, let me tell you.
And
The one has been to the ER more times in his 2.5-year span than I have in 38 years on Earth. So
Jesus.
they're animals. A couple gym injuries, no big deal.
Yeah.
Teach them young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, who else 2-year-old pulled a 45-pound plate off the weight tree onto his foot?
Kyla pulled one onto her head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that was not good. Karen was gone. It was not good.
Oh,
Out
couldn't
in the
imagine
gym.
why.
It was open trap bar. So it was sitting up like this, and she pulled it down right in her head.
Oh boy.
God.
Not good. That was a bad
Yeah.
thing.
I was home alone with the boys. Mrs. Ranch Cop was working, and I look over and he was spinning it on the weight tree. I go, oh my God. As soon as I saw it, it fell right off onto his foot, busted his toe open.
Oh boy. Yeah.
That was a fun trip.
Yeah, not good.
Well, I mean, if we've learned anything from Finn, it's, if you lose your pinkies at a young age, you never miss them
Right.
because you never had them.
That's very true.
Yeah, because Finn was like 30, right?
No, the other one I was 30. This was 18.
Yeah.
But you had them long enough to love them. And
That's
so now
true.
you're a little sad sometimes when you drink the whiskey every Thanksgiving. And,
Oh, it's hard when
it,
like shooting a basket's the hardest. Like you got to pull
How
that
often
finger
are you
out.
shooting? How often are you shooting hoops?
I shoot all the time, daily usually.
Yeah. Where's
Yeah,
your hoop
wow.
at? In your bedroom fucking door with a rubber basketball?
No, there's a basketball hoop in my driveway, Tommy.
Which
Bear shoots 300 shots every day.
Oh, I don't go that other driveway.
Yeah, no, the main driveway. Yeah, there's a lot of shooting going on around
So
here.
Finn goes out there. And goes, "Give me the
Finn's
ball,
out
let me show you
there
how it's
just
done."
Oh yeah, he's just out there just knocking them down. Just
What'd you say,
swish,
Jersey?
swish.
I said, so you go out there and go, let me show you how it's done, kid.
Yeah, I'm out there all the time. I was playing one-on-one with her all the time. I'm blocking the shots. I mean, really bad. I mean, get that out of here. I'm not going to let her beat me. You're going to have to earn that, right?
Well, Finn, my twin boys are big Huck Finn fans.
God, I
Big
love
Huck
that
Finn
kind of
fans.
talk,
Yeah,
brother.
big Huck Finn. And Nicholas found out about your pinky. He decides, I got to cut one of these digits. So he stuck his finger in the
Come on.
assault bike. Yeah, nipped the tip off.
Get out of here.
Dead serious.
He
happened like 2 weeks after Labor Day.
Holy
Is that
crap.
right? Yeah. I was at work. Mrs. Ranch Cop calls me and goes, we had a incident. Yeah.
How bad was
But
it?
now you guys are even then.
Was it? You sewed it back on, right?
No, so it was pretty fortunate. It just literally got the tip right above the bone. So it's healing up on its own. He calls it his tiger paw.
God dang.
Yeah.
I
He says,
that-
I'm like, listen, I said, Uncle Huck would be proud,
Yeah, I'm
but
very
we need
proud.
to put a, you're only 2.5 years old. You got plenty of time.
Dang, man, that's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I saw a guy get his finger cut off on a like a fan blade, like similar to like the assault bike, same
Yeah.
thing. And he like moved the fan and his finger went in through the wire and it cut it right off.
And that was the last time Mackie did any work at your house.
That was it. Done.
Hey, Finn, don't turn this on.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
They said turn it on, you idiot. Oh my God, that's crazy, man.
Did I tell the story of my wife's pinky right on the show or not?
Oh yeah, we went over that with the toilet.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if we said
me
it on-
and you
maybe-
talked about it, but there was a lawsuit going, so we couldn't say anything.
Maybe you didn't say it on the show. I don't know, Ross. You're the timekeeper.
I don't recall this. I'm sure it's on there somewhere, but I do not recall this.
You might not.
I feel
have
like a
said
pinky
it, Tom.
in a toilet. I would know.
You might not have said it. Maybe it was off air because you couldn't talk about it. Go ahead,
Yeah,
talk
because we
about
couldn't talk. Well, so Amber
You good?
lost her pinky too. She was in a bar in Dallas.
it. It's a great story.
She wasn't even drunk, really. She said she remembers everything. She wasn't drunk. Had a couple drinks, went to the bathroom. You know, girls sit down and pee, and she
Oh yeah, of course I do. I watch him do that all the time.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay.
She went to lean back for some reason because you know how you can flush an automatic flusher if it doesn't whatever. So for some reason, said she leaned back to hit the button and instead of like she hit it with her pinky. Well, the button was broke and it was like a trap door. So when she put her pinky in to flush, it like a fucking guillotined it. like caught it in a fucking thing, and she couldn't get it out. So
God,
now she's like this,
man.
fucking pants down in the stall, and her fingers. So she just had to go like this and turn it, and then cut the tip off so she can get her hand back. And then the tip fell in to the wall.
Man, like she cut it off like on purpose.
She couldn't get her hand out. She
This
was
is
like
like
backwards.
Saul.
It seems like you
Yeah,
like.
and some guy was in there
called
like, "Do you
somebody or
want to play a game?" And she's like, "Oh, not really."
Yeah, that's
Right.
what it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
It does sound like
I
Saul.
know. So she
You
had
want
like,
to get off the toilet, you got to cut your pinky off.
well, she won. So she lost
Yeah.
the tip of her pinky inside the wall, and then just like bleeding
it-
everywhere, just
Oh,
blood,
it's a
blood,
terrible
blood.
place to bleed to in a fucking bar bathroom.
Yeah, and she didn't really realize how much she was bleeding, so she was like cleaning it up. She's like, "I got to clean this up before I leave this bathroom," and she's like, just like the blood just kept. She's like, "Oh my god, this paper sucks. I can't clean anything. It just keeps getting redder." And she's like, "Oh shit," just fucking like a fucking a hose, just blood
Yeah.
coming out of her. Then she went to the hospital. So now I own a bar in Dallas.
Yeah,
which is
what happened with that, Tommy? What's
like nothing? Got like nothing out of it basically.
oh,
It's just
man.
because I thought I'm like, well, if it's like a Sloan thing, I'm not like a big let's sue him kind of guy, but I'm like, it's pretty fucked up. You lost your finger. The bar didn't really give a shit. They went back the next day. They didn't even they didn't put it out of commission. So she's like, someone else is going to do this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, they don't give a shit. So fuck it. So, but she didn't really get much. I was hoping like, don't go after the bar, go after the manufacturer who set up something designed to fucking guillotine a fucking finger off. But they really didn't.
Well, I mean, what was the final say? Like nothing?
A couple grand, maybe. But then lawyers get involved and they take it.
Yeah.
So it like,
So,
granted, we didn't do much, but it wasn't really. It didn't even pay for a trip.
yeah.
That's what I was hoping. I was like, man, just pay for the trip. And not really,
Yeah.
because she bought like some Gucci bag down there. So like that just
Yeah.
I go, it didn't really work out.
Sounds like you need to step in and negotiate for this lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't
Listen
bringing
here,
Finn in,
buddy.
but he's like, well, but
I
I knew
need-
he was going to negotiate 50 chicken wings or something every 6 months in Texas. So I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me $50 and 50 chicken wings to call it a deal. All
Every
right,
time I
good
show up, I want
Yeah.
50 wings.
Every time I'm in Dallas. Yeah, no problem.
Tom wants another O2 DeVille. I need O2 DeVille
Yeah.
under 55,000 miles.
Good luck.
Champagne colored.
Champagne.
I need a Lincoln, the 1968 Lincoln.
That would be cool. Take a
Some,
68.
69 was a great year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
In other news,
Yeah. Enough about losing pinkies, man.
Well,
yeah, that was
I'm going
depressing.
to Africa Sunday.
What?
No, that's not big news. I mean, come on.
I mean, next week, if I'm not out in the bush yet, I can join you live from Zimbabwe.
Hold on a second. You're going. What are you going there for? Have you ever been there?
Yep. This will be my third or fourth time to Zimbabwe.
Oh my gosh.
How long you going, Jacob?
Yeah. It'll be quick, like 8 or 9 days.
Oh yeah.
You're not going to miss Halloween, are you?
I am. Yeah, I missed it last year too. Same trip
God. You
What are you
can't
gonna
miss
dress up as?
Halloween.
in Africa.
Yeah.
That's where we're going, right?
I think they would think I'm crazy enough as it is. I don't need any more added to that. Halloween's not really a thing in Africa.
What's not? Halloween's not a thing in Africa. I thought it was a thing everywhere.
No, not at all.
It's only in the United States.
Yeah. I mean, maybe,
Oh,
I don't know about
come on, man.
England, but it's most countries.
England,
now.
but
I
those
hate
guys
England.
suck. Yeah, England could kiss my ass.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying it's mainly a United States holiday.
I find that hard.
Because in Mexico, it's what? Dia de Muerto, like Day of the Dead.
Day of
Yes.
the Dead.
In
That's
India,
different,
it's
but that's Mexico.
Diwali. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't-
It's like Halloween. Halloween is, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah,
pretty
fact
much
that,
US.
fact check that, Tommy. I bet they celebrate that.
Here we go. Halloween is celebrated in many places around the world, including Africa. No,
Oh, here we go.
I mean,
Wrong again, Jacob. Wrong again.
Ireland, which is considered the birthplace of Halloween.
Oh, jeez.
Ireland's celebrations are rooted in Celtic,
Way off. Jacob.
whatever customs.
I said maybe England. That's right next to Ireland.
Okay, this is different, Jacob. All right. Japan,
Yeah, settle down,
Halloween's
Jacob.
popular celebration in Japan, especially in Tokyo,
Mm.
where Disneyland has held its first Halloween event around the turn of the millennium. Okay, whatever. Mexico, right? Day of the Dead, November 1st and 2nd. Italy, okay.
Ooh,
Halloween's celebrated in Italy, but is more a festival honor the dead more than a fun celebration. children traditionally do not go trick or treating, so I wouldn't really say they celebrate there. Romania,
Yeah, it's not Halloween.
large costume parties. Australia, Halloween
Yeah.
celebrated October 31st. Makes sense. Germany does not celebrate Halloween, but instead has the Ludwigsburg Pumpkin Festival, which includes pumpkin boat races. I've seen those; those are pretty cool. Theme displays and
Yep.
European Pumpkin Championship. So they get these giant pumpkins, and they carve them out, and then they jump in them in the water, and then you fucking race the shell of the pumpkin.
That's pretty
That
cool.
sounds like a Be
So-
Better barbell outing right there.
Yeah, I need to go in the river with the pumpkin.
Doesn't Germany
Yeah,
do
get
the
out there
one
on
thing
Fox River.
around Christmas time? Like
I don't know.
where it kind of costumes and stuff like that.
Hard saying, not knowing, Jersix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Been a while
Are you
since I've
talking
been
about
to Germany.
Talking about Sycamore's
Dwight Schrute's beer schnickel?
Well, it was based off that, but they actually do something like that. Like
Something similar
it's
to that?
around Christmas time, yeah.
Hmm.
Finn, what are you on us for Halloween?
Well, toss up right now between Macho Man, Randy Savage, or Miss Elizabeth. I'm not sure yet. One or the other.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Okay.
What about you, Jersic?
Sexy cop. But I go as that every day, so
Oh
I
my
mean, easy,
God!
easy outfit.
easy outfit.
Yeah, you can't
you know,
do
I mean,
that.
I do have Halloween off. I don't know.
Hmm.
Sky's the limit, you know.
Yeah.
Are you taking the meatballs trick or treating?
Yes.
I mean, not by you, obviously.
Yeah, we'll run them into town. So I mean, obviously we live in the middle of nowhere, but we live next to not too far, 5 minutes from a town, nice little town. So we'll take them in there. One's going as a skunk and one's going as a bear.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, from the famous Skunk and the Bear stories.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. One of my
obviously.
daughters is going as a bear too. Bear.
Oh,
It's going
they
as a bear.
should go together.
Yeah.
couple
They
bears,
should.
you
Couple
know?
bears. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what they called me and Dan at that gay club. Hey, a couple of bears.
couple
Couple
of
of
bears.
bears.
Look at these two gays.
Look at these two bears. Look at a little cub.
Did you order a couple of bears?
No, I drink
Yeah.
vodka, brother. But
Go
Yeah.
good
bears.
pun. That was a good pun.
Tommy, what are you going as?
I'm going to be Tom Hanks in Castaway.
Hold on. You're Tom Hanks every year in some movie.
No, I'm not.
Every year I see in a different Forrest Gump one year.
I was Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, he was Lieutenant Dan.
Dan.
Matt Kyler was Forrest
Bingo.
Gump.
Yeah,
And
now
then
I will be Tom Hanks and Amber will be my volleyball.
Come on,
She'll
Finn.
be my
She's
Wilson.
going to be a volleyball?
Yes.
How
Well,
do you
with the
dress up
Wilson,
like a volleyball?
you just get like she gets a volleyball, tapes it to her, and you get the red, like the red blood from his hand.
Yeah.
So I got to cut my hand open and get the blood out, make it realistic so we can win.
Jesus Christ. Where are
Going
you
to a
going?
costume contest.
Oh, with the neighbors, the swingers,
Well, it's the neighborhood party.
swingers house.
Swinger Central.
Well, you going with the
All the
swingers,
neighbors will be there.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know if all the neighbors are swingers over there, except for I know that one couple is.
You know?
Well, yeah, that's
You
what I
know
heard.
that couple is.
Yeah, we've heard several stories. I mean, it's kind of just basic knowledge at this point, and they're big
Oh, yeah.
Where
listeners.
there's
though.
smoke, there's fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want some smoke. I want the whole chimney. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Yeah,
Now-
I heard they had a rule that you couldn't be by themselves. Like you couldn't be with that woman by yourself. That's their only rule.
No. That's not a rule. Trust
That's
me.
what you said, Tommy.
Not a rule.
Oh, it's not a rule anymore.
Not when you party really hard, buddy. When everybody's sleeping, Tom will
Jesus.
play. What did I tell you before? Okay, you fall asleep,
Well,
I will have sex
Well,
with
that's
you.
what I was saying. Is what is this? What is this? Should we read into this volleyball thing? I mean, are you basically saying Amber's an inanimate object that you can do what you want with when you want?
Yeah, he's like P. Diddy, man. He gets them put to sleep, then he does whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's you're really that's a stretch, Jacob.
Interesting.
What is Alicia going to be? So I can make her to maybe I'll invite her to the inanimate object party.
Jesus.
With a big handprint on her?
That's how I claim her, so people know she's mine.
What's
Yeah.
Karen
There you
going
go.
as, Finn?
You know what? I haven't talked to her in a couple weeks. I'm not sure.
I'll text her.
He's staying in the barn.
It's fine. I'll text her.
I
I got
bet
to
in
text
the
her about some pre-workout anyway. So. Hey,
no,
Karen, two questions.
I don't think
One.
Karen's gonna go as anything.
Oh,
You
But
know,
you're
maybe
going to
Rick
dress
will
up,
go.
and she's not. You're going to be by yourself, dressed up.
Yeah, I do that every year, Tom. That's just kind of
Oh,
what I do.
okay, I
That's
just
Makes
wondering.
sense.
kind of like my thing. You know what I mean?
He hides candy in the barn and just trick or treats by himself. Oh wow!
Yeah, look,
I always win.
A pure protein bar. Oh
yes.
yes, yeah.
Yep, I win again. Here's another piece. There's a
Oh, look at
Cadbury egg. We had those
Look at
last year because of
Protein
Jacob.
popcorn.
Icon Meals protein popcorn.
This neighborhood rocks.
Hell yeah. Now we got to drive into town too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. There's nowhere by
honestly.
you.
No. So we do the same thing, and then one of the dads drives like a flatbed around or something. That's what we'll be doing.
Nice.
Tom, does your neighborhood do pretty good trick or treating over there?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, do you hand out candy, Tom?
Yeah, but like we go with the girls, and then they don't last, so long because the houses are like decent.
Far.
Like the lots are kind of bigger, so they don't really make it too far.
Yeah.
So last year I did it out of the side of my DeVille. Everybody just piled in, piled out, piled in, piled out. But they only make it like an hour, and then we usually just leave the bowl out. This year we might just like hang out with because another couple's coming over.
Who?
You don't know them; they're from a different neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I work with the guy. They're coming over and their kids, so like we might hang out, hand out candy, and do the whole. Because sometimes, like, you ever been to those neighborhoods? It's especially popular, like downtown St. Charles, but like the neighborhoods, like you don't just stop there for like candy. It's like they have a hot dog machine, like nachos, popcorn, drinks for adult. Like it's a whole fucking.
Yeah, it's called a restaurant, Tommy.
No, it's someone's house. It's like their garage. They're just like, and then people just hang out there. So like, I think Amber wants to do something like that where people will hang out and she wants a bunch of food and drinks and stuff for like
What?
just make it.
What are
like
you gonna
more
have?
fun.
Nachos?
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have time to do that this year, but a lot of those like nice, like real nice neighborhoods in St. Charles, they'll do that. It's pretty cool because then you can hit a bunch of houses too. It's like boom, 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 boom.
That was like the neighborhood I used to live in before I moved out to the country.
Courtland.
It was kind of set just outside of town, but there was probably 100 houses, and it was a neighborhood, so everything was close together. So Halloween, they would truck them all in, and it was pretty fun. People watching. The people behind me, they would set up like an adult trick or treat bar, which was just a bar.
Yeah, right.
And then they had a haunted house out the back. I know the taco truck would park in the center of the neighborhood.
Smart move by that taco truck driver.
Yeah. But the people watching was the best. And the most depressing thing I saw was a dad was just driving his car down the street as the kids were walking and trick-or-treating. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Get out of the car.
Was he dressed as Miss Elizabeth?
No. No. Yeah.
Now, Tom, you know what I was thinking we should do, but I won't be here to help you.
What time
Okay.
you talking?
Is either one can do this. Take like a candy wrapper,
Put it on.
take
your
out the
dick.
candy.
Oh, okay.
Come on, that's little kid stuff, Tom. You can't do that.
Well, that's for my wife.
Oh, I thought maybe for the
Yeah,
swingers too.
volleyball. No, take the candy out and then replace it with either a sticker that
cock.
says "Be better" or "Be bad."
Now that's
then,
good thinking.
Then they open it up. Oh, be better. Yes. Now let me join. And then be bad. All right. Oh, alpha. Here we go.
I kind of like that. It's a good idea, Jacob.
Yeah.
You should not go to Africa, man.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Be bad. I'm going to go tear my pack. Yay. Mom, watch this.
My God.
Now,
I
is
cut
there
my
a
finger
level-
off.
I was gonna say, is there a level of alpha membership that you have to have? You can submit your worst training injury to join.
Oh.
No. I hate watching training injuries, man. When Tom sent that video, I fucking didn't even want to watch it. I don't think I
It
watched it
doesn't
for
need
like
to be
a day.
a video, but that'd be an interesting kind of win random things around Huck Finn's gym competition. Like just type out what your worst injury was. I'd be curious to see what
Yeah, that is good. Like what do you call that?
Prize.
contest.
Yeah, contest. That's what it's called.
Hey, there you
It's
go.
a little contest.
Winner
Just
gets
see.
shanks.
What is the worst injury you guys had?
Well,
Oh.
but while you guys are thinking about it for a second, I just want to tell the story about when we were down there with Matt Forte, Mr. Finn, and I. And Matt's
Still
never
unhappy about that.
Matt's never met Finn before and doesn't really know him. He didn't follow him or anything like that until
What?
they met. So he didn't really. I know it's hard to believe.
I don't believe that.
But so we're telling stories and whatever, and then we start talking about his pinkies, and he's like, "Well, how'd you lose the other one?" And Finn's like, "Oh, I was on a Stairmaster deadlifting like 400 pounds, and like Matt was like, "You were doing what with the what?" Like
Yeah,
he was just like, he couldn't even. It blew his mind. Like, why in the world would you think that's a good idea?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's pretty funny.
yeah, it was good. Yep, man. That was a very dumb injury. That was probably one of the dumbest injuries I've ever gotten. I mean,
No, I think it
that
was
probably
great.
was the dumbest injury I ever got.
That was
because
Barbell Central, wasn't it?
No, that was actually LA Fitness down the street from my house.
Was it?
My
Oh,
last.
I thought that was
first
Barbell
house.
Central.
No,
You did the Stairmaster with the weight on your back,
With-
didn't you?
weight
At
on my
Barbell
back
Central?
and callus on my back at one time.
Well, yeah, and then
That I almost passed out that time. I couldn't breathe and I was cutting off my oxygen because when I remember that, Tommy, when I got off,
Oh,
I got
yeah.
you off, and then I started fucking walking in circles.
Yeah, I got off. I remember.
Yeah,
he
you were
did.
off
I
big
saw
time.
it. Sent me a picture.
Yeah, that was.
I think
Basically slid off.
Yeah, that's true.
I think some of the best that I liked personally were from Barbell Central. My favorite ever was Huck Visits the Farm. Because that was kind of like you just posted, like, I don't know, it didn't get a lot of attention, but I loved that video. And
Well,
I remember calling you as soon as you posted it. I said, that is my favorite video.
Yeah, I did. I remember that video.
When you
flew
rode
off
in
a
on the
horse.
semi.
Yeah, and I was on top of the semi. That was a good video. I remember that.
Yeah, that's my all-time favorite.
That was a good video, man. That's
Yep.
hilarious. I almost broke my neck falling off that horse that day. That horse hadn't been ridden in like 15 years. And I rode it bareback like an idiot.
Oh,
and I was
that's
like, no, I
right.
got to get off. I got to get off this horse. So I was gonna do military press on top of the horse. And
that's
I was
smart.
like, I got to get off. And then the horse had, thought otherwise, turned its head and started taking off. And all of a sudden, kicked me off, and I landed right on my fucking head.
The horse said, wrong again.
Yeah, wrong again, Huck Finn. Bam. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm gonna die.
You tried to Christopher Reeves you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Superman, right? It was
Yeah.
with homeless, and I said, "Hey, where's the saddle?" He's like, "Oh, you don't have a saddle? It hasn't been ridden in like 15 years." I'm like, "I'm not riding this fucking horse. Like, come on." I said, "All right, I'll hop on. Let's try it. I'm already out here. Got to do it."
Took a lot of convincing. I'm not
Yeah,
riding
about-
this horse.
about a
He's like,
minute.
"Come on." Okay, I'm in.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Hold on to
Son
the
of a
reins.
bitch, I'm in.
Hold on to the reins. I'll hop on. Oh God.
The leg press one that you two did was good too.
Yeah, that was tough.
Well, it was so great because that Barbell Central, like anything went. I mean, fuck, we did that video. We lit the
Oh,
gym on
you could
fire.
do whatever you wanted.
anything.
Whatever you wanted.
Anything.
I don't know if you were there with me, Finn, the day it was a Saturday. And I
We were
forget,
talking
it
about
was one
Barbell
of the
Central last week too.
Oh my God. Well, and I listened to that episode and I was driving to work and just the stories and memories started
Yeah.
flooding in.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, it was kind of anything goes there. And
Wild West.
I remember like we were deadlifting and someone's wife, one of the Franz guys' wives, like, look at that guy. And it was some Mexican guy was just hammered drunk and he passed out into the dumbbell rack and split his head wide.
No,
open.
I wasn't there for that. I would remember
No.
that for sure.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were there. And she like looks at me. She's like, "Are you gonna do something?" And I go, "No, call an ambulance." Like, and they're like helping him, and the guy was wearing a backpack, which was so out of place. And Corey Maselli goes over there, and he's yelling at him. He's like, "You're bleeding all over my floor!" And his head was busted wide open. And they take the backpack off, and a handle of like Captain Morgan rolls out of it.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was kind of weird too. We never talked. There was random people from the area too that would train there,
Right.
like random like Mexican guys because it's a Mexican neighborhood. I mean,
Right.
Aurora's very populated with Mexican guys,
Yep.
right? So
Well, the hospital, there was a clinic across the street that it was everything. The sign,
yeah, it was all
everything,
in Spanish.
it was all in Spanish.
We'd eat a
Yep.
lot of tacos there. Remember, get a lot of tacos delivered there.
God.
And yeah, like it was a bad neighborhood too. I mean, you hear gunshots and shit at night. I'd be in there late at night sometimes, like Saturday nights, and there's gunfire outside, and yeah, just kind of a weird group of people together, like some of the strongest guys in the world, and some local guys just mixed in there as well. Yeah, like
I always paid him. I paid him in cash because some of those people he had working the front counter.
Was going to be one of them was going to be Cam.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, right before it
Supposed to be.
closed down, Cam
to
was
have an
trying to get a
internship.
job there.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. So where I used to work, the investigators called me one day and they're like, "Hey, can you stop in? Stop up when you get in." And I go up there and they were working a big fraud case that had just happened in the jurisdiction that I was working in, which was DeKalb, and they showed me security footage, and they're like, "Do you know this guy?" And it was the guy that worked the front counter at Barbell Central, and he had a Barbell Central T-shirt on, and he was there with a woman. They were cashing fraudulent checks. I'm like, "Oh my God!" I said, "I'm so done with that place."
Yeah, oh, man.
Yeah, I never gave him any. I'm like, "Hey, I'll give you cash, but
Yeah,
no, I'm not giving you my credit card."
I
Thanks.
don't think I ever even paid the guy.
Me neither.
I think I paid him like once or twice, and they stopped asking.
Yeah, no one ever asked.
No,
it's not like we
same.
wouldn't pay. Like, it's just like no one ever said anything. We just walked in and they're like,
Yeah,
all right, man. Like no waivers, no nothing. Just you're
No,
part
yeah.
of the team.
yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of the Wild West, no, I never signed one waiver. I never paid. I never gave him any money.
Yeah.
I
Was
ran
there at
through a
least
Red Bull machine there, lit it on fire.
Was there at least a secret handshake or?
No, nothing.
No. Well, and when I was naive and I was like, well, if we're Team Lillybridge, maybe he's paying for the team to be here. Like I had no idea. I go
wrong again.
Wrong again. But then they just never said anything. So, okay. I'm surprised that place went under. It's really weird.
It was pretty squared away establishment.
Yeah.
There were some good times though.
There was.
There was some good laughs. Like I said, you guys mentioned it the last podcast, and a lot of memories start flooding back.
Looks like he's gonna start crying. You okay, Jersey?
Yeah, I'm okay. Hey, just give me a minute. All right.
Let it out, brother. Let it out.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy.
Safe
place. This is a safe place.
That's true.
The drama and all that bullshit aside, I mean, we were strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were strong. I tell people all the time, I was very fortunate to be lifting in the area I was, because I lifted with probably some of the biggest freaks that ever stepped on the platform, whether it was the Lillybridges or Matt Clausen or Derek Kendall, you guys. I mean,
yeah.
Then you turn around and Ernie Franz is sitting there coaching me. Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like Bill Belichick stopping in and coaching your high school football team. Like,
it's true.
That's what I've always
very, very fortunate. Yeah, you're a big
football guy.
Fan. Are you
I know he's got a young girlfriend.
That he does, yeah.
Dang, Tom must have saw that somewhere.
Him and Al Pacino, Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how you do it.
Did you see that thing going around with the Raiders owner and his girlfriend?
Yeah.
And he says, yeah, she had no idea who I was when we started dating.
He's like the ugliest guy ever, and she's like a 30-year-old model.
Come on, man. Like, nobody cares either way. Yep, there it is. Yeah.
He's a pumpkin pie haircutted freak.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she didn't know who I was when we met. Like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever you say there, boss.
Yeah. Brady's part owner of that team now.
Yeah, man, boy, it's interesting. They put so many stipulations on them.
Look at this. These two look like,
yeah. Here we go.
Definitely, these are meant for each other.
You should get him on the podcast.
Yeah. Just walked into a bar, picked her up, no problem.
Right. Well, probably Christian Mingle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a dating app, isn't it?
Farmers only.
Oh, I tell
she's a dancer, huh?
I tell people all the time that's how Mrs. Ranch Cop and I met.
A lot of farmers only.
Yeah. So for the new listeners, I proposed to her in front of Wrigley Field, and she said yes, obviously. Like,
why wouldn't she?
And we went and watched the Cubbies, and there's people like, oh my God, congratulations. How'd you meet? I said farmers only. Really?
I love it. Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah. I mean, her profile said could work, have the field plowed and dinner on the table by 5. I swiped right. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah. Yeah. You plow the damn field and have dinner on the table by 5. Why wouldn't I swipe right?
Yeah. It was so funny. There was a couple in front of us, and the funniest thing was the girl's like, how long you guys been together? I said 2 years. She's like, oh yeah, we've been together 6. Still dating. I'm like, oh boy, that's not awkward.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, so
I bet she wasn't strong on a plow.
Well, I said, yeah, try farmers only.
Yeah.
Yeah, because according to them, you don't have to be lonely.
That's true.
I'm not. That's very true. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that, and she saw me on Tom Kelce's lifting video. So thanks, buddy.
No problem, brother.
Yeah.
Barbell Central strikes again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, probably. Sees me, wrapping his knees. She's like, wow. He's no world record holder, but best knee wrapper both sides of Mississippi.
That's important.
I'll DM him.
Strong forearms.
Yeah.
Slide in.
But he's got some fat fingers.
Got her a set of twins.
It's true.
Yeah. Wrapping knees increases your testosterone.
Yeah.
It's science based. I'll probably get throw punch for saying that.
Yeah, watch out.
Wrong again.
Yeah.
Think that's funny?
Yeah. It'll be a Be Better barbell, so it won't matter anyway.
Nope, no cameras there.
Yeah, no cameras there.
Hey, you signing waivers there or not? Huh? It's like a Barbell Central or what?
Well, we got waivers.
Yeah, waivers. There's like 7 waivers you sign.
Yep.
Membership
Yeah.
optional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
What were we even
Well-
talking about?
I'll show you guys what I brought out of the archives.
Okay.
Oh, all right. See you later. Jake.
Jesus, he's not wearing pants.
What the hell?
Damn it. You got up, you idiot.
I hope I'm wearing pants.
What the hell is this?
Ah.
It is pictures
Well-
of Mrs. Ranch Cop.
Well, this is I found this in the garage as I was going through
I'm
it
trying to
here.
make you bigger.
Yeah, make him
Ah,
big.
damn it.
You got to
Hold
blow on it.
Oh,
Can't. Oh, that's just me. That's all right.
So that's a couple of Alicia's magazine stuff.
Jesus.
And then there is this because last week I brought out the old magazine, so this is technically old. So this is our wedding portrait.
I love those type of pictures. Those
Hold on,
crack
you
me up.
guys were shirtless and in a bikini in your wedding?
Well, that's how somebody described us apparently because this was given to us at our reception kind of party that we had.
Awesome. I love
Yeah,
those
awesome.
caricatures.
Yeah,
No.
that is awesome. Why
There
is
you
that?
go.
Why is that not hanging up on your wall, Jacob?
Yeah, behind you.
Yeah, what the hell?
You know, it's going up because it was in the garage because I think originally we were going to kind of keep that as a gem on that one side, but obviously we don't need to do that. So I was cleaning up and these were kind of facing backwards. So I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about these things.
yeah.
So I rescued them. So yeah, they're going to go up for sure.
Maybe I could put them up in the barn if you don't use them.
Yeah, that's true.
That's enough.
Or we have a lot of stuff in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's true, but
Yeah,
no.
it's true. Yeah, no.
We have a lot of stuff in the bathroom at Be Better Barbell Club.
I don't know if
picture
you should
Dan
be
Bell.
putting your wife in bikini in the men's
I would-
bathroom.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. That's a bad move,
Well,
Jacob.
Well, Dan Bell's on the toilet seat, so
Well, that'll get
That's
nobody
different.
excited.
Yeah.
A few years ago, I was working, grabbing coffee, and I think I parked in front of a auto glass shop. What's that company? Big company nation.
Mikey? No.
Nah, they do that. They replace your
Midas.
windshield.
Gerber? Safe Light?
Safe Light.
Safe light repair.
It,
Safe Light
it was
replace.
something like that, or maybe an AutoZone. And I look up, and there's Alicia on.
it's Midas.
Is it Midas? Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, she did a campaign for Midas.
and I'm
Yeah.
sitting there like, oh wait, I took a picture. I go, hey, that's you. She goes, yeah, I know, I was there. I'm like, yeah. I thought it was the funniest thing.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in
Yeah.
like she was dressed like an employee. Come on in. And I was like, oh, I know her.
Huh. So you went right in and like
I went right in. I
okay.
said, I gotta buy something now.
Yeah, I know this lady. Where is
Any
she?
valve stem caps or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Midases had big like the Fanatics, like the things you would like put on the wall, the like kind of life size stickers.
Fan heads?
Fan heads.
Yeah,
Big
like
heads or
fat
something
heads,
like
fat
that?
heads.
Fat heads.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like that, but Alicia in a Midas employee outfit. So there's like one where she's like talking to a customer, another one she's just smiling. Because the one in Wheaton kept it up until literally last year, and she shot that like 2011, and they literally just took it down because it was supposed to just be a campaign for a little bit, but because she's from Wheaton, they kept it up there. So, but anyway, yeah, they just took it down.
Wheaton College.
Wheaton College. Did you know Judson plays football now, Finn?
I did not know that.
I didn't either. I just learned they have a football team.
Jeez, where's their field at? I thought it was just like one building.
I haven't been on campus. I don't know. I don't know where they practice. I was thinking a similar thing, but yeah, they have football now. It's pretty.
Where is
interesting.
that? Where is that at? I mean, I've heard of it.
Yeah, where's Judson?
It's like Elgin, but right on Interstate 90, and
It's right off
oh my
90,
gosh.
isn't it? Yeah,
Oh, it's 90
Yeah,
and
it's right off
31.
90.
that's right.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, 90
Yeah.
and 31.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
there's not
anyway,
much there. That's weird, but
Yeah, I was surprised. I just didn't know. It makes sense. I mean, at NAI, there's some bigger or somewhat decent named schools that have some decent football teams, and it's just interesting. I didn't know they had it. So anyway,
Oh, Judson's NAIA.
I believe so.
I mean, that's like a Division II NAIA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought just that St. Francis was in the area in Joliet.
yeah.
I know
could
Tom's
be
a
wrong.
big football guy.
For sure, be wrong.
Naperville's got North Central. They won nationals last year.
Yeah, that's a D3 school. They're very good. They've been really
They're
good for the
very
last
good.
decade.
They get a lot of the rich kids that couldn't get a scholarship because it's extremely pricey to go there. I want to say it's $35,000-$40,000 a semester. So,
Yeah.
but they get all that talent that doesn't get picked up, but mom and dad pay the tuition type deal.
Well, that Mount Union used to be the best D3 school because they could give scholarships out to their track team. That's how they got so good. And they used to win every year at D3. Then North Central's been taken over. I mean, right, Tommy? You know that.
Tommy knows that,
yeah. Tom's trying to act like me. I got to get out of here, boys. I got to go to work in the morning. I got big things going on tonight before I got to go to bed.
It's not going to take that long, brother.
That's true.
Never does, never will. Get you next time.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
All right. 68.
68. Oh, you won. GeneralLeathercraft.com, Matt Hayden at Pioneer.
77. She got 8 more.
Check out Sub-Zero Plunge for all your cold and hot plunge needs. Check out Official Be Better brand for all your training, nutrition, and physical gym needs. Check out HFB supplements for your pre-workout in yet? You guys running out?
We don't got much of the pre-workout left, but shipment is on the way. We'll see.
Shipment's on the way. I've heard that for a year before.
Whew, that was that one. We had a late shipment of that. I think it was the last batch.
Late? It was 6 months.
Yeah. No, one was really bad. Not the last one, but a couple of years ago we had one that was a rough time.
My stock is run dry, buddy. I got to text Karen about that.
Oh, there's some. She can get you some.
I bet she can.
I got a secret stash as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll text her.
Yeah. Fall drop is live. Obviously, I'm wearing the new hoodie. Huck Finn cut. Huck Finn bar.
Say what's left of it.
Yes. It's so comfortable, man. I love sweatshirts like this. Except this is going to rip a lot more. But
are you doing the flannels again?
Yeah, I was asking Miss Barbell about that today. She's looking into something, maybe the flannel or something a little different coming soon too. Stuff's
I think you guys should do. You should do the onesies with the butt flap.
Bingo.
Oh man, I have a Carhartt onesie like that.
There you go. Yeah,
we could look into that. I like that idea as well. Farmers Only a big for that.
Oh yeah, that could be everyone's Christmas. You know, they take the Christmas pajama pictures. It could be
yeah, that's big time. Jersey, where can everybody find you at?
At Ranch Cop on Instagram.
Bam.
Ranch Cop Instagram. Follow his voyage to the next. What do you call that?
Next tactical games. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm thinking about getting in that. I'm thinking about competing against you.
Yeah, go ahead, Jacob.
One question for you. Why did 5 eat 6?
I know this one. I'll let you have the glory, Jacob.
I don't know.
7, 8, 9.
Bam.
This guy.
Let's end on that.
Yeah.
Shut up, Karen.
Okay.
Finn still doesn't get it.
I was thinking about it.
It'll come. It'll come to you, buddy.
Coming. I'm not even breathing hard yet.